Hi? Where am I?
I think the question is, where aren't you?
I'm clearly not in Kansas anymore.
Were you there to begin with?
No, but
Well, I don't understand.
it's a figure of speech. You've never heard of it, or?
Well, I guess not.
So where am I then?
You're nowhere.
No, I mean, I clearly have to be somewhere. What?
This is the eternal void.
The eternal what?
Void. You're dead.
Dead, like... Wait, no, I'm dead? Like dead? Dead? Or...
Yep. Shot. Killed. You're dead, man.
By who?
Well, by a gun.
Obviously by a gun, but by who?
A Mr. Walter Dunfree.
Walt killed me? I was killed by friendly fire.
I'm afraid so, man.
Damn. Where was I shot?
In the lower abdomen.
And that's how I died?
Well, when you were shot, you fell over, you hit your head on a rock, split open. That's what killed you.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you're not too shocked by being dead, because I do actually have a few questions to ask you, if you don't mind.
Who are you?
Well, I said I had a few questions.
No, I would like to know who you are.
I can be anybody you want me to be. I can be Uncle Ernest, I can be Doc Brown, I can be anybody.
You do not look like my Uncle Ernest.
Hey, man. I'm God.
You're God, so I'm in heaven, not the eternal void.
No. This is the eternal void. There is no heaven.
Okay, but if you're God, how is there no heaven?
Well, see, God is a really relative word for me, okay?
I do not understand.
Well, see, just think of me as more of a multi-dimensional being.
So like an extraterrestrial,
No.
an alien?
Okay, so you got it all wrong. There's a difference between multi-dimensional beings and extraterrestrials, okay? When you say the word God, you're implying that there is one big guy in the eternal void lording over everybody.
Yeah, that's usually what people think.
All right, well, see, your idea of God isn't exactly a correct idea, okay? God is more like an office building than anything.
Alright, if you work in an office building, why aren't you dressed for work?
Casual Friday.
So what should I call you then?
I don't care. You can call me Al. You can call me God if that makes you comfortable.
But you're not God.
All right, well, I'm not the God.
So why refer to you as God?
Well, see, I'm the God of a specific region. I'm the God of your region, for instance. Where are you from?
If you're God, shouldn't you know that?
Okay, no, I'm not some all-knowing, omnipotent being. I go through this with everybody. I don't know what you're thinking, okay? I am just someone who lives and works and exists in the eternal void, and I am just here to interview you.
Kansas. I'm from Olathe, Kansas.
See? I'm in charge of that region. That region is under my jurisdiction. So now, if you don't mind, I would like to ask you a few of these questions.
Sure.
Okay, beautiful. Just, All right, now, full name?
Carl Andrew Kierkegaard.
Ironic.
What's that?
Nothing. Date of birth?
August 5th.
Okay, and your parents' name?
George and Dana.
Right. And your favorite color?
Sorry?
Your favorite color. What's your favorite color?
How can that matter?
It doesn't. Just, what is it?
Why do you want to know if it doesn't matter?
Because it does.
I don't understand.
It does and does not matter.
How can it matter and not matter at the same time?
What's your favorite color?
It's blue, but I'm still confused.
Well, you have all of eternity to be unconfused now, don't you?
Speaking of eternity, what do I do now?
Whatever you want, I guess.
So is there like a whole nother world outside that door, or
No,
what's beyond that door then?
nothing.
Nothing?
Just nothing. As in, the human mind can't comprehend what's outside that door.
How do you know?
There have been studies.
Studies?
Yeah, we've tested it on people. Horrific results. Have you ever seen a man's eyeballs turn into a school bus?
No.
Well, be glad you haven't.
What can I do in here if I can't leave the room?
I don't know, you can think, you can write if you wish, pace around. I mean, most people spend their time trying to figure out the meaning of life. You can do that.
Well, what's the point?
Exactly.
Exactly what?
That's exactly it.
What is?
What's the point?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Carl, buddy, there is no point.
No point to what? Debating being alive?
Well, interpret that as you wish.
I don't understand.
Hey, man. Nobody does.
So I can dedicate the rest of my eternity trying to figure out the meaning of life, even though you say there's no point in doing so.
No, I'm saying there's no point to life.
So then why try to figure out the point if there's no point?
Well, man, why don't you try to figure out the point of even asking that question? Well, don't forget, you have all forever to do so. Yep. So, back to those questions. What was your career?
Wartime photographer.
Really? We don't get a lot of those.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly that. We don't get a lot of wartime photographers.
Why is that?
Like, I don't know, we just don't get a lot.
Odd. We do take pictures in war zones.
My thoughts exactly. I was surprised too when I found out the death rate of wartime photographers.
What is it?
So you're telling me you went into such a dangerous career without looking at the death rate first?
I suppose, yes.
Well, I can tell you that more people die of diarrhea every year in this country than they do being a wartime photographer. So.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah. You ever kill anyone, man?
What? No.
Well, have you ever watched somebody get killed?
I'm a wartime photographer. That's how I make my living.
Alright, well, did you have a chance to save any of the people that you watched die?
No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Good?
Yep. Otherwise, they would have taken your bed away.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all that happens?
Yeah.
There's no hell?
Well, if there's no heaven, then there's no hell.
I don't understand.
Come on, who do you think we are, barbarians? Do you think we want to cast people into a lake of fire for all of eternity? Come on. I mean, get rid of a good bed, man. You lose back support. Back pain for all eternity.
I am at a loss for words.
Well, no worries, because I have no more questions for you anyway, so.
So what happens now, then?
Well, I'm going to file this report, and you're here now, so.
This is absurd.
Welcome to life, or death, I suppose.
So do I do? Do I get to talk to anyone, like meet new people, or?
No.
So what do I do?
Carl, didn't we go over this already?
I just don't understand.
Well, you've got all eternity to figure that out, don't you?
Wait,
What?
what happens if I do figure out the meaning of life?
Have you ever read Camus?
Albert Camus? I can't say I have, no.
Well, that's a good thing. Take it easy.